Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I kind of want to try something a little bit different away from the whole like tourism and travel side of things, and something that I'm still really passionate about as well, which is health and fitness. Not many people know this, but when I left high school I did a traineeship at a gym. At the time I think I was just so young and I didn't have like a good knowledge and like training or anything like that from anyone that could help me in terms of the food side of things. I've always been active-ish, like from a young age, where I would always go outside or play basketball. I was very active playing basketball and stuff like that. But I just wasn't educated enough in terms of healthy eating. So I thought I would start kind of like a health and fitness kind of series that maybe I'll do once every 2 weeks or a month or something like that, just to kind of like keep you guys updated on how I'm going, because 2017 I decided that I needed to change some things in my life. Obviously we came back to Canada, so there's a few hiccups the start of this year, but I've tried to make better choices in terms of my eating and stuff like that. But 2016 was a pretty bad year in terms of food choices for myself. I was always out drinking and eating with work, and Dave and I discovered Uber Eats, which was like my best friend at the time, but not so much my best friend in terms of my healthy, or like my health and weight. I put on a lot of weight as well. So this year, I really want to dedicate this year to try and help educate myself on a healthy lifestyle. Not saying that I'm going to go vegetarian or vegan, because I just know myself and I definitely wouldn't be able to do that. But I want to try and eat small portions and just healthy options, and educate myself on what my body should be intaking. I'm not a big person on like McDonald's and stuff anyway, that much anymore. But I would rather go out and eat, like, or go eat at a restaurant, and I mean, I won't always choose the best option. I love fried pickles, so I need to try and tame that craving. But I thought that I would just share this like journey with you guys, and if you want to join the journey with me, then definitely comment below if you have any suggestions or tips or anything helpful about healthy eating and exercise. I would love to know them. My goal is to drop about 10 kilos. Mainly, like, the most thing that I'm happy about would be definitely my stomach. I've never been a skinny person ever in my life, so I think this will be a really good change and try and see if I can get to my goal. I'm not really giving myself a set time just yet, just because I've just started like a new job and stuff like that, so I wanted to try and get into a routine, which I think is possible, and hopefully in the summer I'll be a little bit more active as well, which would be really good. So I just went shopping, and I thought I'd show you guys just like some recipes and stuff that I found on Pinterest that I wanted to try, and some that I've tried before that I really like. But yeah, and I also wanted to show you guys this book. I picked this up in Calgary the other week, the Super Clean Superfoods. If you're like new and want to try and start eating a better lifestyle, I would definitely recommend this book. It kind of breaks down each kind of like food type. Let me just find so it goes into the superfoods is the first one, and it will go into like oats and why they're beneficial and why you should incorporate them into your diet, how you should cook, like how you should eat them, and all that kind of stuff. It breaks down like what's in it and stuff like that, how to eat them, recipes. Then it goes into like other kinds of like, you know, wheats and stuff like that. What I really like is it's got also for like gut health. That's like a little suggestion of like how you would eat gut health in a day for like, yeah. It's also got ones for like brain and stuff like that. It's got like recipes. So I really would recommend this. It's really good to like for educating yourself on like certain food groups and why you should be eating them and implementing them into your diet. So if you're interested in starting a healthy lifestyle, I definitely recommend this book. It is really good. So I will show you what I got, and I guess this will kind of just be like the introduction into my health and fitness. I haven't joined a gym yet, so I want to try and do that when I get paid next. So I think I might mix it up in terms of doing like gym, like hiking, maybe some swimming and stuff in the summer. Like I really want to try and get more active this year, and I think I will be surrounded by certain people that will implement and help me with that lifestyle. So yeah, I'll show you guys what I bought from the grocery store. Okay, so I'm a really big Mexican food lover, so you'll probably notice that like you'll probably notice in more of these videos that most of the ingredients that I'll be buying will be Mexican related. So the first thing I got was these blue corn tortilla chips. I've had these before, but I was reading on the back today, they're actually vegan, so I thought I'd give them a pretty good go. They're gluten-free, whole grain, so I think they're pretty good in terms of like just having corn chips. I love corn chips, but they're not always the best for you. But these blue corn ones, they seem to be good. Always make sure that you're reading the back of every food, like processed food that you're getting, just to make sure that you know what's in it. And yeah, there's not many ingredients. Like there's stone ground corn, sunflower, safflower oil, sea salt, and calcium. So there's not many ingredients in this, so that's why I chose that one. I got some wraps as well, pretty standard. I like to have like quesadillas or just like chicken wraps or something like that, so I bought some of those. There's only 8 in there, but usually I find if I don't eat, like I might halve them and then freeze the rest. Just got some eggs. I only got 6 because I'm currently just here on my own, so Dave always gets eggs from work, so I always buy just 6-pack, and you know, I always eat differently to him, so that's fine. So I just got 6-pack of eggs. I got some pineapple. Usually I like to prepare my own fruit, but just because I don't have the space right now until we find our own place, I have just been buying stuff that's already prepared, purely because it's easier and just more healthy, hygienic and stuff like that. I also got wherever it is. So also got some blueberries. I'll tell you out of the book why they are good for you. Now I just love them anyways. But they are good for your heart health, brain power, and blood health. So they do have little blurbs. I'll show you they do have like little blurbs of why they are good for you in each bit. And then it just like has, like, obviously you can put them in a smoothie and stuff like that. I love smoothies. Last week I went and bought myself just a little magic bullet because I didn't have anything here to make my smoothies. I did forget to buy bananas today, but I still have some bananas left. I will always have a banana pretty much in my smoothie every day. I do have some frozen strawberries as well, that I love to have in my smoothies, but I'll usually have it with like some almond milk or some coconut water or something like that. So blueberries are good with, I'll probably have it with some yogurt. I bought some yogurt yesterday. I got some lettuce because I love my salads. I got just one sweet potato because I always find it's really hard just to get through one. So I never buy more than one at a time. So I'll probably end up using like half at a time. Going with the Mexican theme, I got some enchilada sauce, which I'm so stoked about because enchiladas are like my favorite Mexican food, or just favorite food period. But in Canada, like the last time I was here, I could never ever find the enchilada sauce. I used to have to make it from scratch. So now they stock it here, and it's not the El Paso one like we get back in Australia, but it will do. So we'll see how that goes. I got some jalapenos, whatever you like to call them. I just call them jalapenos for fun. But I've been really loving these at the moment, just to add like a little bit of spice and kick to my whatever I put them in. Got some olives. Usually I like to go for the canned olives. Not canned olives, jarred olives. Today I had to go for the canned ones, so we'll see how I usually don't like how they taste, but we shall see, because they only had one type of black jarred olives and they were like $5 and they weren't like a big jar, so I was like, no, it's not worth it. I got some chickpeas because they're always handy to have. Some black beans. Black beans are my favorite beans. I will use them for just about everything. What else did I get? I got one huge mungus red onion, like that's like the size of it on my face. One red onion, because I love to put those in salads and stuff like that. I probably prefer those over normal onions, to be honest. I was a bit naughty and I got some sour cream. I just got the light one though, so healthy. I made some, what did I make? Oh, I made a taco salad the other day, and I didn't have anything, like I didn't put any enchilada, like any sauce, salsa or anything in it, and I just had avocado. No, I didn't even have avocado because it wasn't ripe yet. So I bought some sour cream just for like, not to make it so dry because I have turkey mince in it. And it's a little bit drier. Just got some rice, but IGA here in Banff doesn't have brown rice already like in these like little cups, which is really annoying. So once the car gets here next weekend, yay, thanks Dave for driving it out here. Once that gets here, we'll be able to go to Canmore and do a bit more of shopping. It'll be a lot more cheaper as well. I just got some more condiments. I'm like slowly building up my condiments like section, so then I won't have to like eventually get any more. But I got some blue cheese dressing, which will come into place soon. I'll explain that. It's not healthy, but I do like it. And some Frank's buffalo wing sauce. I wanted a smaller bottle, they didn't have any, fortunately. And then I just got some granola. This granola I used to get when I was in Lake Louise last time. It is the Nature's Path granola, which is the ginger zing granola. It's got like cashews and stuff in it as well as ginger, and it's quite high-ish for a granola in protein. So it's got 6 grams of protein. Where's the... I don't want it to be in French. Okay. Yeah, it's got 6 grams of protein. It's got 37 grams of carbs, but I mean, it's not bad carbs. 10 grams of fat. It does have 10 grams of sugar, which is quite a lot, but it's kind of natural sugars. It's not a high, like, processed one, but I do really like this one. It's organic as well, so I do recommend this brand. They have a lot more other flavors too, like maple. There's like a hemp one too, so I'll probably be getting some different kinds of those during the summer. So that's all I got in terms of groceries today. It's only about $50, so it wasn't too bad. Okay, so that's it in terms of groceries that I got today. I have been gradually getting a few things, as I said, like here and there. One thing I will point out to you guys, if you shop at Costco or have Costco near you, I would recommend these protein bars. If you're in Canada, I'm not sure if they have them in Australia, to be honest. Not that I ever really went to Costco, but these Simply protein bars are amazing. They come in 3 different flavors: the peanut butter chocolate, lemon coconut, and chocolate caramel. They contain, I think it's, let me check, 16 grams of protein per bar. They are just so great to have, like, if you're on the go or something like that. Really, really good. Another thing that I really, really like, especially for like smoothie bowls or just like having in my smoothies or just a snack on, is coconut chips. These are really good as well. I just got these from like the local kind of like bulk barn here, well, in Canmore, because there's not one in Banff, but yeah. And what I've been trying out lately, actually, which has been really, really good, well, this past week anyway, I got this last week, which is the bigger protein and greens, because I'm trying to still get protein into my diet and also more greens, because that's something that I struggled with in Ontario, just not being having enough veggies. So that's what I've been trying to use there. I'll show you guys what kind of recipes I'm looking at cooking this week, just so you have an idea. I'm a massive Pinterest person, so that's where I get all my recipes from. But I'll show you I think I'm only gonna cook like 2 this week so far. I do have like, what's called, salmon and stuff left, so I'll just have like salmon and veggies. But these other ones, let's find them on Pinterest. I've pinned them, so if you want to follow me on if you want to follow me on Pinterest, I've pinned these recipes to my healthy habits one. I have quite a few. I'll show you guys what I have pinned so far. Ooh. This is a bit sturdy. So this is currently my Pinterest. These brownie batter ones, like the overnight oats, I really, really want to try. I didn't get oats this week, but I'll probably get them in the next one. So you can see, like, I've got some exercises and stuff too. I'm going to try, no, I don't think it's that quesadilla one. I'm gonna make this today, the avocado pasta salad, just for like lunch for work tomorrow, just because I got a few things in the fridge that I need to use up, but that looks good. I tried this Mexican street corn like pasta last week. Oh my god, it was so good. Instead of the lime dressing, I used an avocado dressing, avocado yogurt dressing. Oh my god, it was so delicious. They're all my like, they're my sweet tooth cravings coming out. When Dave and I get our own place, I want to try these like energy bites as well. So that will be good. Stay tuned. I'll be able to do a lot more recipes when I don't live in Starbuck, I feel. I'll be a lot more open. Oh look, I've got fried pickles. Whoops. What else we got? Where are the ones that I'm looking for? Oh, the crock-pot enchilada soup is going to be amazing in the winter. Oh my god. You can see there's like a lot of salad bowls and there's a lot of Mexican here. These veggie loaded avocado quesadillas. That's what I've got on the list for this week. I'll just click in there, show you guys. So pretty much you can see there's avocados, bell pepper. I don't like peppers, so I don't ever cook with those. Black beans, I've got some lime, and I got onion. I've got the red onion instead. I've already got taco seasoning, and I've got my coconut oil spray, so that's all good. And then I've got those tortillas. I've already got cheese. So pretty much I've got everything there. And it's got that dipping sauce, but I'll probably end up just using like sour cream or some of that enchilada sauce in there. We'll see. So that's one. Oh, that looks good too, but no. And I also like Asian too, apart from all the Mexican that's on here. These cucumber noodle salads look really good. I think when summer's like in full flight, I might try those because they'll be nice and light for the summer. But currently, casual mountain style, it's a bit bipolar weather at the moment. There's more of those energy bites. I really like those. I really want to try those. Dave's really good at like the baking stuff, so I might see if he can do those for me. I want to try these zucchini noodles with turkey meatballs. They look good. Okay, so let's find this other one. Where are you? It's down here somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's pretty. I did this like broccoli salad the other day. I just made like my own take on it, and I did broccoli, bacon, some cheese. I put asparagus in there. What else did I? Spinach. And then I put chicken and had it with like a barbecue ranch dressing. Oh, it's delicious. You can tell that I'm getting hungry, aren't I? Where's this recipe? Alana. These are my smoothie ones. Yum, yum, yum. I do want to try this spaghetti squash. They had spaghetti squash at the store today, but I think it's going to be too heavy for me to carry home. Ah, here it is. This is buffalo chickpea taco salad. I've had this before and oh my god, it's delicious. So pretty much the ingredients, it's gonna show, let's see. Yeah, it shows up down the bottom, sweet. So you can see that's avocado, cherry tomatoes, chickpeas, lettuce. It says the cayenne pepper sauce, that's why I got the Frank's buffalo sauce. It says ranch dressing, but that's why I got the blue cheese dressing. I don't use butter in it, and the olives as well. And then that's what I also got the tortilla chips for. So pretty much it looks like this. What I do is I soak the chickpeas in the buffalo sauce. You can do it overnight if you want, it doesn't really matter too much. And then I usually fry them in the pan just to kind of like get a texture to them, a little bit crunchier. And I just cut up the lettuce, tomatoes, avocado, you know, the deal. And then I usually do crush some of the tortilla chips in there. You can get tortilla strips as well. I find them really hard to get in Australia. I've never really seen them, but they're really popular here in Canada, those tortilla strips for salads and stuff. But instead of the ranch dressing, last time I didn't have any dressing to put in it, and all I had was blue cheese, and it was delicious because it complements the buffalo sauce, like the hotness of the sauce. So that's why I got the blue cheese. That's why I got the blue cheese dressing, because it just kind of like takes the burniness out of the sauce. But yeah, so they're the two recipes that I'm going to cook this week. If you want to see me cook those recipes, or if you want to follow me on Pinterest, I'll leave the description of my Pinterest down below so you can have a look at those recipes for yourself. Let me know if there's any on there that you want to see me cook, because I will be doing a lot of those coming up. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more and follow my fitness journey, and we can do this together. Any tips, advice, anything that you guys have got for me, I would love to hear it. But until the next video, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.